Ever wonder what separates the average guy from a true gentleman? Well, it's not just about donning a sharp suit or knowing which fork to use. No, it's those little things that speak volumes about your character. Today, I'll share with you 10 such things only true gentlemen do. Ready to up your game and become someone who really stands out? Well, let's get into it. Number 1, the art of the compliment. Picture this. You're at a gathering, and then someone mentions how much they love your outfit. Now, a genuine gentleman doesn't just nod and say, "Thanks." No. He looks them in the eye, smiles warmly, and says something along the lines of, "That's really kind of you to say. I appreciate it." This simple act of appreciation shows that he values the compliment and acknowledges the effort behind it. Now, of course, this goes both ways. When it's your turn to make the first move, try to deliver compliments that are specific and sincere. Instead of the generic, "Nice tie," try, "That tie pattern's striking. It really complements your suit." It's these little touches that make all the difference. Number 2, holding the door, not just for women. Gentlemen know that holding doors open is not a gendered act, but a gesture of courtesy. A true gentleman sees holding a door open as an opportunity to show kindness, whether for a colleague, a stranger, or a friend. It's not about making a grand spectacle. Rather, it's about that subtle, consistent acknowledgement of others' presence. When you're walking into a building and then you notice someone's coming up behind you, don't just let that door swing back and hit them. Hold it open. It's a small action, but it makes a big impact. It's a simple way to show that you're aware of others around you and that you value their presence. This act of consideration goes a long way in creating a culture of respect and kindness. And the best part is that you'll be making someone else's day a bit brighter. Number 3, a respect for personal space. Here's a golden rule. Personal space is sacred. True gentlemen have a keen awareness of these boundaries and make it a point to respect them. Whether it's giving someone enough room during a conversation or being mindful of physical contact, they are tuned in to the comfort of those around them. This means allowing others the freedom to express themselves without feeling crowded or overwhelmed. For instance, not interrupting when someone is speaking or not imposing too closely in intimate settings shows a deep respect for their personal space. By being mindful of these boundaries, you create a more comfortable and considerate environment. It is these small acts of respect that make interactions smoother and show that you value others' comfort and personal space. Number 4, the gentleman's guide to listening. In conversations, true gentlemen know that listening means being fully present. No distractions, no nodding along while mentally drafting your next response. It's about actively hearing what's being said, responding thoughtfully, and then actually remembering the details. Listening is more than just auditory. It's about reading body language, picking up on emotions, and showing genuine empathy. Imagine the difference it makes when you put away your phone, maintain eye contact, and focus on the person speaking. It's like giving a silent but powerful affirmation that their words matter. So next time someone's sharing something with you, embrace the moment. Your attention and engagement won't just make the conversation more meaningful, they'll also build stronger connections. Remember, true listening is the ultimate sign of respect and consideration. Number 5, the graceful exit. Leaving a social gathering is an art form in itself. A gentleman knows how to exit with poise and consideration. Rather than sneaking out or making a dramatic departure, he gracefully says his goodbyes, thanks the host, and then ensures that he leaves on a positive note. A gentleman understands the value of a courteous goodbye. Instead of slipping away unnoticed, he takes a moment to thank the host and acknowledge the company. Also, be mindful of the atmosphere and the mood of the gathering. If you're heading out early, a sincere farewell can make all the difference. Perhaps mention how much you enjoyed the event and express a desire to catch up again soon. This way, you leave on a positive note and ensure that you are remembered with fondness, rather than as someone who vanished without a word. Your exit should reflect the same poise and respect that you brought to your entrance. Number 6. Table manners, beyond the basics. Table manners for a true gentleman go beyond the basics. No, it's not just about using the knife and fork correctly, though that is important too. It's about creating a positive dining experience through small, thoughtful actions. Chewing quietly, not talking with your mouth full, and genuinely appreciating the meal are all part of this refined approach. True gentlemen understand that good table manners also involve engaging in polite conversation without dominating the discussion. They make sure that everyone at the table feels included and valued. So, whether you're at a formal dinner or a casual meal with friends, remember, your manners are a reflection of your respect for others. By showing consideration and ensuring that everyone enjoys the meal, you are making the dining experience more pleasant for everyone involved. It is these subtle, respectful touches that truly define a gentleman's approach to table manners. Number 7. The respectful text. In the world of texting, a gentleman's touch is all about respect and thoughtfulness. It's not just about what you say, but when and how you say it. For instance, sending messages late at night or at inconvenient times can be inconsiderate. A true gentleman is mindful of the recipient's time and avoids disrupting them with late-night texts or messages during busy moments. Clarity and politeness are key. When you reply, take a moment to address the points raised in the conversation thoughtfully. One-word answers can seem dismissive and lack the engagement that shows that you care about the discussion. Texting with respect means maintaining a level of decorum, even in the casual world of digital communication. By keeping your messages considerate and clear, you ensure that every interaction, no matter how brief, reflects the same respect and courtesy that you'd show in person. Number 8. The elevator etiquette. Elevators might seem like a mundane part of everyday life, but true gentlemen know they offer a chance to show courtesy. It starts with a simple gesture, letting others exit before you step in. This small act of consideration ensures that everyone has the space they need and helps avoid awkward bottlenecks. Once inside, standing aside to let others off before you board is key. It's a way of showing that you're aware of others' needs and space. Also, keep conversations at a low volume. Elevators are often small, shared spaces, so being mindful of noise levels shows respect for everyone's comfort. When you enter, make sure that everyone has a chance to get in comfortably before you step in yourself. It's about ensuring that everyone has enough room and feels comfortable. These subtle actions reflect a gentleman's attention to detail and respect for others' space. Number 9. Offering a seat. In public spaces, like buses or trains, a true gentleman knows that offering his seat is a sign of genuine respect and consideration. When you see someone who might need a seat more than you, like an elderly passenger or someone who looks tired, making the effort to offer your seat is a small but meaningful act of kindness. Approach them with a warm smile and a courteous gesture. A simple, "Please, have a seat," accompanied by a friendly demeanor can make someone's day a bit easier. It shows that you're attentive to the needs of others and willing to make a small sacrifice to improve their comfort. These moments might seem minor, but they can have a significant impact. And number 10, upholding your word. In a world where promises can sometimes feel as flimsy as a breeze, a true gentleman stands out by making his word his bond. When he says he'll do something, you can count on it being done. This unwavering reliability is a cornerstone of gentlemanly conduct. It's not just about making commitments, it's about consistently following through on them. Being a man of your word means avoiding empty promises. If you commit to something, make sure you can see it through. And if circumstances change, communicate honestly. This integrity reflects a deep respect for others' time and trust. When people know that they can rely on you, it strengthens relationships, whether in your personal life or professional sphere. And there you have it. The little things that make a big difference in the world of true gentlemen. So, how are you going to try and be more gentlemanly from now on? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to every single one. Like and subscribe if you love elegance and gentlemanly conduct. And if you don't subscribe, well, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Remember, before you go, being a gentleman isn't about grand gestures. It's about the everyday actions that reflect your character and values. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep it classy and always be kind. See you in the next video.